Good morning. Um, Finally gonna work on my steampunk lady. Um, I have two names picked out, and I thought that when I post her when she's all finished, I'm gonna post a vote on a name to give her because I always give them names. So I don't have a name for her yet. Hi, Barb. How are you doing? I haven't talked to you forever. I hope you're doing well. Um, so I'm just gonna get started working on her. Kind of have a lot to do. I have to finish her eye. I have all my accessories came in. Um, I know I'm excited about making her. I've really wanted to make her for a while, and it took me a while to find all the items that I really wanted for her. I had this certain look. Um, so let me show you what I actually ordered. I ordered 3 hats from Etsy. Look at this. They're micro mini hats, and these are made by Chicky Bird. It's Chikibird. And I got 2 steampunk hats. The other one is teal colored. And then I got another one that's I'm going to use for like a Cheshire style cat. But this came in, um, so I'm really excited. And I have some of the goggles here to put on her, a wig. I bought this really pretty choker, steampunk choker. I'm doing great, Barb. Thank you. Just staying busy. Um, I know we're only in going to be May, but I'm getting ready to start working on all my. I've got a few already for my third annual Halloween extravaganza. I'm super excited about it. I really look forward to that. So I will glance every so often if anybody has any comments. Um, but I can get carried away chatting, so I'm going to try to just work on her because I kind of have a lot to do. Right now, I'm going to just add some, it's 24 karat, that's what it's called, 24 karat gold DecoArt Extreme Sheen. I'm just going to add it inside some of these openings. I did some shadowing with black eyeshadow, um, but I just want to put a little more color in here. Some of them I use the gold and some I use like a bronze copper. Just kind of add, just to add a little base color in some of this. Just a little. I think it'll make it stand out more. But I'm so excited to get her finished. Whenever, I know, I'm sure a lot of you understand when you have a creation in your mind and then when you finally start working on it, oh, it's exciting. I'm just filling in there. Good morning, Virginia. Thank you for popping in. I would really appreciate it if you guys could share. Um, I don't go live too much, so I don't think the algorithm is in my favor. Just gonna do a few of these. Oh, I didn't take out the silver, darn it. Got it. I could always add to a lot of these circles later too. I just wanted to do a couple. Oh, thank you so much, Virginia. Thank you. All right, that's all I'm gonna do for that for now, because that could be a little bit time consuming and probably super boring for you guys. Okay, also this head, the way she's made, this eyeball is not the same size as this one, so I'm going to try my best to get it looking as close as possible. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to work on this eye. I'm not going to put an eyebrow because she's got all this jazz over here. So let's get started. So I'm going to take a liner. And I'm going to go ahead and let me see if I can bring her in a little more for you guys to see better. Whoa. That's a little bit better. Okay. So I'm just going to follow the outline, but again, it's not the same size as the other one, so I'm going to do my best to get it looking similar. Just going to follow the indent that's already there. You know, I have had this head sitting in my craft room for about 2 years. And I used her just to hold some of the wigs that I had for my heads. And then I was going to do a mermaid lady with her, and it turned out looking like crap. Then I decided I wanted to do steampunk. And I thought, wow, my mind just started thinking all kinds of stuff, and here we are. So I'm just putting, looks a little blotchy because I have that darn glue and leftover pieces from the eyelashes before. Which kind of sucks. Okay. Thank you, Virginia. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and just fill in white. And kind of get a better look at how I can make this eyeball look a little bit similar to the other, because the shape's all stupid. So let me just see. Okay, let that dry for a minute, and while that is drying, I'm going to use, it's copper, Craft Smart copper. That's what I used for her lips and her eyes. So I'm not doing a lot makeup wise to her because she's going to have a lot going on. Unfortunately, this copper I use takes a lot of coats. She's got a crease there, dang it. coat over here. Just gonna cover these lids is it. Gary, hi Gary. Thanks for popping in. Finally got all my supplies to finish my steampunk lady. So that's what I'm finally doing today. I gotta do some touch up on her lips in the corner. It's kind of messed up. I love this color. It just takes too many coats. Too many coats. And I'm not used to working with big mannequins like this. I'm used to working with my little styrofoam head, so it feels awkward trying to hold her. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry for a second. I need something right here because this is just ridiculous. No idea what I could put here to hold her. Try this. There we go. All right, so I'm going to take a makeup brush. Let me find a thin one. Should have gotten this out already. Sorry. There we go. Hi Candy. Hi Jamie. I didn't even see you pop in. Hi Tina. She looks kind of gross right now, but I'm working on it. I'm going to add just a little bit of shadow underneath her eye. I'm using real eyeshadow. She's going to have eyelashes, so not worried if it looks a little bit blotchy. The makeup actually goes on a lot smoother on the styrofoam heads. This one is a little different. Why did you opt on the bigger mannequin instead of a normal one? Debbie, I've had her for about 2 years in my craft room, and I finally just wanted to do something with her, and I really wanted to do steampunk. And when I pictured what I wanted to do in my mind, I wanted to make sure that I had a long wig, so I did think that this head would have been better because she has the, you know, the neck and stuff. With the regular mannequins, the long hair, it can be a problem. I mean, those styrofoam heads. But I did, as I had mentioned when I first started, I ordered some micro mini hats. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? This is from Chicky Bird on Etsy. And I have another steampunk one because I purchased 3 and 2 are steampunk and the other one is for Halloween. And the other one it's similar to this but a little bit different styled but with teal colored, turquoise or teal. So I'm going to do that one on a regular styrofoam head. Hi Bobby. Hi Evelyn. I hope you're doing okay. Hope you're feeling good. Okay, so just a little bit of dark under there. She's going to have bottom lashes and top lashes, so now I'm going to, I think the white is pretty dry. I'm going to turn her. Well, she looks, again, if it's very awkward to hold this thing. I'm not used to holding these big ones. I have to look at her straight on because I have to get her eye as even as I can. I mentioned when I first started, this head is different size. I mean, the eyes are different sized. They didn't make them the same size, so that kind of sucks. So if you see the eyes looking like a little bit off, I'm blaming it on that. I'm going to try to make it look as close as possible. I just have to see. This one's got to be bigger. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. Hold on. Okay, I'm using where'd it go? Cocoa bean color for the eyes. So let me get that in there so I can kind of see if I can get it close to the other one. So I'll put one coat in here, let it dry. That'll be my base coat for it. Okay, let me see. Okay, I can see where this needs to come down to be more even. Okay, that's a little bit better. Alright, so I'm just going to go around the iris and the black and then pull it into the cocoa bean. Dried already. Give myself a pupil to reference. I hope it was cocoa bean that I used for her eyeball. Where do you buy your hats? Yes, just like Candy said, Sally's, Joann's, Michael's, Hobby Lobby. The majority of mine come from Joann's and Michael's. Dang it, I'm starting to think I used a different brown. This head though, if you want this kind of head, you probably find it at Sally's. I actually got this one from a salon closing 2 years ago. Like I said, I normally don't work with these kind. Man, I'm having some trouble here. Hold on. I gotta let this dry because I can't blend it good. for sale, or is it a custom order for someone? CD, this is actually going to be for sale. It's not a custom order. I don't know how if it will even sell, because it actually, most of my styrofoam heads are, you know, $40 plus shipping, and then it can go up with accessories. This one actually is going to be priced high because the material I'm using to make her and her itself is not cheap. The chickadee, these little micro hats that she makes, just to give you an idea, I purchased my micro hats for $42. So it is going to be up there, but she will be for sale. I think she would make an awesome, she would look awesome. Somebody that is into the steampunk style, I think it would look super cool, you know, just as a decoration. I thought I used cocoa bean, but when I started this, it was a little bit ago, and I have a feeling I used dark brown. Okay, let's see. I currently design heads, and I'm still looking for the perfect one, and I love the features of the one you're working with right now. Oh, yeah, Kelly, this one, I really love this one. I think I'm going to kind of go on the hunt to find some more of these mannequins, because like I said, I normally do the styrofoam heads, but when you work with these mannequins, you know, you get more height, you can use the long wigs, and it really looks pretty. Virginia, please give her another eyebrow. You know, I didn't plan on giving her another eyebrow, because I was worried, being that she has this design here. If I come here, the eyebrow is going to come from here to here, but yet there's a lot of openings, and it would look funny, I think, if I didn't have the eyebrow underneath there. So I might go ahead and add a couple of more of these here to try to make up for there not being an eyebrow. But yeah, I think if I put one here, it would look kind of weird, because it would have been something I should have did before adding these. That's actually what I should have done. Okay. So me and my kids I was having them help me, because you know how I like to name all of my heads. And there was a couple we were going through, because we're looking at old Victorian style, you know, names, because that's kind of the steampunk thing. And I have to go back and see the ones that we picked, and then when I have her done, I'm gonna post her, and then we'll do a vote on a name for her. Do they have earrings? This particular head, when I got her, she had some earrings in there, which I took out when I first got her. I took them out, and she had eyelashes, but just very sparse. It looked ridiculous. So I decided to add, you know, the key here. I gotta go down lower here because it's not matching the other eye. Okay. All right, let me look at comments, because sorry, I don't want to miss any comments. Please give her another. Do they have earrings? When you get a chance, can you check out my page? I would use some pointers. Absolutely, Kelly. Definitely. Thank you, Candy. Okay, let me get back to this lady's eyeball. I made the mistake of not writing down the color of the eye that I was using. So I'm a little iffy on the color choice. So I'm just trying to get it to match. I think it's going to be close enough. Oh, thank you so much, Gail. Gail Ferreira. She sent 150 stars. How sweet. You're welcome, Kelly. Gotta make sure to remember. I will definitely check it out. Okay, I really need to let this eyeball dry. Okay, I'm gonna add, let me add a little bit of red. I tell you, I gotta get used to working with these big old things, and they're heavy. I've never shipped one, so oof, I don't know what shipping's gonna be. I gotta get a box and see how much it'll cost. But I think it, you know, if somebody's really into this style, probably would be well worth it for them. They enjoy this kind of stuff. The stars are, I think you get, I could be wrong. I am so new to this. The stars are enabled, and I could be wrong, but I think you get a penny for every star that is sent to you. And it helps the creator, because for example, any stars I get would just go to helping me get more supplies to keep creating, you know. But those are the very first stars I ever got, Gail. I'm so excited. Thank you again. I'm just adding a little dot here of red to represent this. See, this is that darn eyelash. I can't find my razor. I thought I got them all off. To represent the tear duct right here. I know, I follow her. I'm a stay-at-home mom with my friends from each other. Okay. Alright, I'm not digging her eyeball, but I'm usually happy with my eyeballs, but this one I'm not. Yeah, you know, Jamie, I didn't even know about him, like I said, until I noticed it on the lady I watch, her page, and I sent her some stars because I'm like, well, what is it? And then I read, and then I think about 2 weeks ago when I did a live here, it said stars are enabled. I'm like, oh wow, I can get stars too. So normally when I'm doing my styrofoam heads, I put eyelashes. God, this is awkward. top of the eye. This one, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to put the lashes on the inner part of her eyeball, because she has this little lip here where it sticks out, and I think that it would look better if I put the eyelash underneath it. Okay, this one is too big, so let me just trim it. Take a little piece off. And I think it'll just slide in there. See, right underneath. I'm going to use some quick dry tacky glue. So I'm going to put, actually right here on the top of the lash, because it's going in a funky way. Just like that. Normally I don't put it on this part. And I'm going to put some right up in here just for an extra grip. Alright, I'm a little bit worried about that one lash that's in the way. Alright, let's see. What the heck? I'm about to be counted down. How funny, Kelly. I buy all my lashes from Wish. You cannot beat it. You get a lot of lashes for very little money. Some of the lashes you have to wait for delivery, but I always keep orders coming so that I have them coming in. I don't think I have enough glue on there. Are you familiar with Wish? When I say Wish, do you know what I'm talking about? I'm not happy with this right here. I normally don't do it underneath, but for this head, I think it's something I need to do. Oh my gosh, Candy, thank you. Candy just sent 500 stars. Thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate it. I do. Thank you. You about to be my new cyber. Oh no, Wish. Don't be afraid, because you know what's cool about Wish? If you don't get your stuff, they will refund you, and they will refund you immediately. You don't have to worry about it at all. And I have to thank my group member Candy. She's the one that actually turned me on to that, because almost 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, whatever it was, I was buying my lashes at CVS, Walgreens, you know, and she's like, no, Wish. I've been buying from Wish ever since. And another thing that's nice about Wish is you could get these bottom lashes, which are kind of hard to find. Bottom lashes. Great. I only use PayPal for Wish more product. I could do lashes on myself. You know what, Barb? I have a heck of a time doing lashes on myself. Before the coronavirus, I always got extensions put on because I just did a crappy job putting my lashes on. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of watch this. I don't want it to fall. I want it to stay pushed up. It wants to keep falling. If it stays pushed up, then I'll have a gap. I mean, if it starts falling, I'll have a gap. So if you do one of these heads, you don't have to put them under the lid like I'm doing, but I just think it'll look better. Oh. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do her bottom lash. I like these because they come with, you can hold the little corner there. Let me just, actually I got to cut this one off, it's too long. Oh, that's what Gary meant. He said glue is down. Oh my God, I didn't even see that. I saw your comment, Gary, but I wasn't sure. I didn't say anything because I wasn't sure what you meant. All right, so let's move on to some stuff that I have. Yes, Candy, very true. Every penny counts. Every penny counts. It's awesome. Tammy, send 150 stars. Yes, Gary, I have Dr. Pepper. How are you doing, Tammy? Okay. Again, thank you everybody who sent stars. I super appreciate it. Every little bit helps so much. Okay, so she needs some blush. She needs, you know, lashes. I do need to triple thick her eyes and stuff, but I want to move on, you know, do a little bit of the stuff that needs to go on her body. I lost the lid to this, so I'm going to set it aside so I don't drop it. Now I cut some felt. Actually, before I put her collar on, I just cut some felt that you can get at Michael's or any craft store. That's good, Tammy. I'm glad you're doing well. Okay, I'm also going to see how well hot glue. I mean, it seems to be doing pretty good for these. You know, these are all hot glued on, and her earrings hot glued on, so hopefully everything else will go okay. So I'm going to put her choker on first because her collar is going to come around, and so this is super cool. I got this on Amazon. Love it. Should have got two. Clip it as close as possible because her neck is a little bit skinny. And I might have to hot glue it this way. It's true, Tammy. Yes, I am a Dr. Pepper fan. Oh, I'm addicted since I was young. Normally it's regular Dr. Pepper, but it's like I gotta try to drop some pounds, so I'm sipping on a diet one right now, but I do have a whole bunch of regular. Okay, so I want this to come down like that, so I'm just gonna pop some glue right there. Hopefully, did I get it on there? There we go. Because I need it to. Oh, no, come off. I didn't even get it in the center. There we go. Makes it weird because she's looking this way, but I'm just going to go ahead and put it like that. Put it like that. Try this again. There. Ouch. Bring this shit out of my finger. And here. Alright, so that holds her necklace nicely. Isn't it pretty, Kelly? It's really nice. Perfect for what I'm making. And I have my felt that I cut. I didn't want anything too big, too much, just, you know, just a little. I want the necklace to show, but I don't want it too low because then it's be like, oh, her chi-chis, you know. We don't want to be showing cleavage or making cleavage. I don't want to get all into that. So I just want it like this. Nice big collar. Yeah, Virginia, it's cool. I even tried it on. I'm like, ooh, this is neat. And so every year for my Halloween extravaganza auction, I always dress up. So I'm like, ooh, maybe I'll get myself one and do steampunk. We'll see. Okay, so I like that. And I'm going to go ahead and hot glue right here. Okay, so it stays secure. I'm going to go ahead and come around. Right there, I think. I hate working with hot glue. I always burn myself. Always. Probably stretched it a little too much, but I think it's okay. Because I have extra right here. Okay. Okay, and then for the bottom here, let me just add some hot glue here. You can buy these little, you can get keys, the little, what do you call those? Those thingies that's on her head. And the clocks, you can purchase them at Michael's. It's a good idea to get them when they're on sale. And I'm just going to use one of the clocks. I'm going to cut this little tip, that little tip off. right here, I'm going to hot glue it so it'll be like a button there on the side because it's off to the side. So I'll just put some hot glue on there and put it right there. Make sure the 12 is facing upward. Gears, that's what it's called, gears, yes. She's got gears all over her face and her neck. So let me just bring it close so you can kind of see. See there, it's a clock. Okay. So, I gotta do that eyelash still, yuck. This is the wig I got. And I wonder if I can bring it out further. Wow, you can see my computer and everything now. I think that's too far. Okay. So it's really pretty. It's long. It is almost a white gray. It's not white and it's not gray. It's like a white gray. So let's get it on her head. The wig is what makes like, wow, big difference to me. Love the wig. All right, let's slip this on her head. Of course, need to. I want this side of her face to show, so I will fool with her hair probably more offline. Okay, so I want her hair going this way. This one has a strap. And I'm actually going to hot glue this wig on. I do think, because I don't want anything coming off. Dollar Tree has in the makeup section, what if I remember right, is a mask applicator. You mean to protect yourself from burning? Because I really need one. Definitely need one. Oh, I just love this color on her. Okay, I'm actually gonna go straight to hot glue. I'm not gonna waste any time because this is a section. Now I'm gonna probably do something about that. I might put a gear up there because I could see that trim and I don't like it. So I'm gonna just go around. What just happened right now? Got glue on her ear. I'm gonna hot glue all around little areas of the wig because I don't want it sliding or moving. Yes, ow, shit. Sorry. Don't mean to keep burning myself. That's when she is putting material next to something she uses. Ah. I'm going to have to look into that because it's a really pretty wig. Sometimes, you know, when you order wigs, you don't want to go too cheap on Amazon because you can end up with a not a nice wig. And this one is really, I'm really happy with it. It's really pretty. Okay, let me just get this attached. Thank you, Barb. Me too. I just, again, I was so excited to make her. And I'm excited to do the other micro mini hat I have. It's a steampunk. Um, if I remember, I will show you guys. But I'm going to tag Chicky Bird. I'm going to tag her when I post the picture of this, when it's after I'm done. I'll tag her. So for anybody interested in checking out her beautiful hats, she does amazing, amazing work. Love it. Hopefully did not get this area. Okay, where's my, excuse me, I need my glue stick. My hair is all frizzy today. Just trying to hide that. Okay, so now, unfortunately, she is actually at an angle. I kind of wish she was forward facing. Because to enjoy, you know, her look, most of her stuff's over here. This side. Let me turn her. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop some hot glue on here. Try to move all that hair out of the way. Okay. She'll definitely look better when she gets the eyelashes on there. Okay, so other things I have. I'm going to keep her this way so I have the goggles. Now, it sucks because strap, but you need the strap because that's how the goggles are. So not going to hot glue anything yet until I see how this looks. Want this hair forward and that hair backwards. Try to move out more again so you can kind of see. There we go. So she'll have the goggles there, and these can be tightened. Now, the hat is mini, it's tiny. So when I originally put it on, I was like, oh, I don't know. I need, oh gosh, you can't even see. There we go. I need something around it. So I went and got feathers and stuff. Now I'm not going to use these makeup on there. I'm not going to use these straps. So I'm going to take the straps off. Now this is going to be held on strictly by glue on the hair. That does have me a little worried. The only other option would be to drill a hole, which, I don't know. Okay, so what I want to do, bring these down a little bit. Hi, Terry. Thank you. Okay, so I want it at an angle. I'm actually going to hot glue it. I'm going to hot glue it. Um, Worst comes to worst, I can have my husband drill a hole going straight down, but I think I'm going to be okay with hot glue. I think. Here we go. Wish me luck. I just love these hats so much. Alright, so I want her hat about right there. So let me just push gently on this for a minute. Yeah, Kelly, I put tons so that it could really go into the... But I wanted to really amplify the top of her head. And the hat being little, I wanted stuff around. So I did buy some feathers and little tiny black flowers to see how that looks. I think that, and then I'll be hot gluing that in there, so that'll help too. The goggles, or I think I will eventually hot glue these goggles too, but for now I'm going to leave them like that. Okay. All right. Here's her hat. So okay, it's driving me nuts. I need to get the eyelash on her. Dang it. All right, let's see. I'm going to clip them straight across because I like that. Just smaller. Thank you, Virginia. Okay, let's see if I can cut these straight across and just hot glue them in there. So I get rid of about 3 inches. Yikes. Wow, you see all those feathers everywhere? Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to do this a simple way. And I don't want Chickadee to think that or Chicky Bird to think that I'm changing her hat. I'm just adding a little bit because it's not a floral design on her, so I need to take up some more room, I think. Alright, let's see. Ouch. It's again burning my fingers. I do only want a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can somehow secure the goggles. few off to the side. And let's see. I want them standing upward. Youch, burning me again. I'm having some trouble here. I think I'm going to end up putting something behind here to help hide all that. Ew, this is not easy. Okay, so that did take off some height, and it just added a little bit around the hat so it doesn't look so lonely up there. All right, I gotta figure this out. Shoot, maybe I should just take the strap off the freaking goggles. No. I'm getting there, guys. Sorry. Yeah, I think I like it off to the side. Okay. So like Candy said, the goggles are hiding the gears, so I need to okay, I think I'm going to tighten it and then hot glue them in place because it's very awkward to work with this right now. All right, let me see. Bring these down, tighten this. All right. Hold on, I don't want to hot glue them while our hair is all messed up. Dang, I didn't think about how difficult this part would be. I'm getting her feathers all caught in here. Starting to wonder if I should just leave the goggles as for whoever, if somebody buys her, then they can actually fix them and display her and then not touch it instead of hot gluing, you know. A little iffy on hot gluing it right now. I think I'm just going to leave it like that for now. Okay, before I go any further here, I need to, if you guys can see her. These pushed up more. I'm definitely going to have to put something behind here in the back to help push these up more and to cover, you know, all the hot gluing of the feathers back here. Okay. I think I need one right there. All right, let me get her eyelash on. That's freaking me out. She needs that eyelash. Okay. This criminy. Okay. My phone out of the way. All right, so let me trim this eyelash. Trying to find my glue. Here it is. See if I can put it on. Dang it. Lay her down. Whoops. Tell you, it's not easy putting it underneath. Not easy at all. Hi, Denise. Thank you. I will see if I can do that, Candy. I will definitely see if I can. Get her bottom eyelash on really quick. Definitely hard putting the top lash under the eyelid. Oof. Very difficult. All right, let me put some of her hair. Gotta go back to work now. Okay, awesome. Have a great day, Denise. She was a little more of a task than what I expected. All right, let's see. Yeah, the slipping of these is super annoying. Thank you, Jamie. I think I'm gonna call her 99% finished, but I want to add some triple thick in her eyes to make them look a little bit more alive. I just can't hide that. I can't show that eyebrow enough. Keep slipping. This triple thing actually will help hold the eyelash too. I need to do some touch-ups on her lips as well. She still needs some blush. So I'll probably full with her a little bit more. But this will give you the gist of her. Too tall. I think she's pretty. So there she is, steampunk lady. Thank you, Barb. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Candy. Thank you. Thank you, Virginia. She is a little more sassy. I like her though. Something different, you know, than what I've done before. But I will take some pictures of her and post her better, hopefully, on my page. But yeah, she's pretty much kind of what I was looking for. I like her. She's pretty. So thank you all so much for joining me today. Thank you all who shared, and thank you all so much for the stars. That was awesome. That was my first time getting stars, so that was pretty cool. So I will let you guys go, and I hope that you all have a wonderful day. I don't think she will last long in your shop. Oh, thank you so much. Let me see, Candy, let me see if I can show you guys her a little closer. Let me remove my camera. Give you a better view because everything was so far away. Okay, so there's the hat that Chicky Bird made. Super love it. There's the feathers in the background. I put a few little black flowers there to hide where I attached that feather. There's those goggles. Her eyes are not totally dry yet in the triple thick. I do have to do a touch up here on her mouth. There's her gears. Oh wait, it's trying to focus. Focus camera. There we go. Her gears, clock, and then we turn over here to her necklace. And then she has the little clock down there. Ta-da! There she is. All right, everybody. Thank you. I will see you again very soon.